Yo, what it do? You know who it is once again. It's your boy, the shortest giant in the world, the short man. It's another episode of Off Punishment. Yo, appreciate everybody for tuning in to all the episodes. It's getting a lot of great feedback, wonderful views. I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all so much. And we back again for another one. So, if y'all know my boy Big Will over here. Y'all seen him on After Dark. Y'all seen him talking about sports on Politicking with us. But y'all didn't know. Maybe some of y'all did. This is a married man. And y'all have seen her. She is the world famous Soldier Girl. This is fine. Y'all know she was Mia's ex stunt double back in the day. When she was shooting guns and about it, that was her. So I want to welcome y'all to the show. You know, this is my family. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to really get to know them. You know what I'm saying? They been through it all. They married, got a starting five plus a few bench warmers. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to talk to them, and you know, we're gonna shed some light on marriage and how it go. So what's up with y'all?
Well, I'll go first. Yo, what's good, everybody? You know, like I said, BJ Hines, Big Will. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. You know, follow me on Facebook, BJ Hines, Instagram, BJ Hines 757. You can also catch me on Down at the Den After Dark.
Yeah.
You know, you can catch me on a whole bunch of social media platforms. You know, I'm around. I'm there.
Yeah, and I'm not around. All I got is Facebook, and that's about it. He has everything. I have nothing. I'm not around. I'm a homebody. After 2 jobs, I'm at home.
See, she's low key. So
yeah,
you know. So how long have y'all been married?
We've been married 19 years this past February, but next month on the 9th, we've been together 23 years.
Damn. So
yeah,
tell me how y'all meet. Because Big Will always got a do-rag on, so I know somebody made him take the do-rag off finally. So how y'all meet?
Now, actually, I got my do-rag on because, after we film, we go straight to bed because, we niggas old. We got bedtime. Yeah. So half of the time when I'm on Down at the Den or here with you, I'm in my go-to-bed gear. But we met, matter of fact, before we actually had a conversation, she used to see me at work all the time when I used to work at Food Line.
Okay.
Yeah, she used to see me at work all the time. And go ahead on and tell the people at home what you used to do.
I used to stalk him. I used to go, I knew his schedule. Yes, I knew the schedule.
Yes, she did.
You got what you wanted?
And I stalked him probably for like a couple of days. Then when I saw him outside, he was trying to talk to me and my sister. But I got him. And I'd do it again if I had to.
Yeah, you know how we was when we was young, Shortman. You know how that was. So yeah, I saw her and her sister Keisha. And some people might look at it like, oh, he was trying to do it like that, but I'm 19 years old,
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, I see both of them. I'm trying to holler at both of them, but I'm trying to holler at both of them, but flirt with both of them. But me and Tonya, me and her, we actually hit it off.
So what was it that made y'all hit it off? What type of connection did y'all have?
Well, actually, we didn't hit it off right off the spot because we were supposed to have a date, and I stood up. So our first date was actually supposed to be our second date.
Okay.
Yeah, I stood up, and
so why you stand up? What happened?
He went on another date.
I think I had other obligations.
So what you think? What you think? He say other obligations. What you say?
He had another date. He just ain't never admitted. Okay.
So, okay, he had another date. But what made you say, let's try it again?
The way he sweet talked me, and he was saying all the right things, and I'm like, you know what, we'll try it again. But then the first date, we went out to eat, and he saw his boys, so he left me there to go check with them.
And one of the boys was Deshaun. Shout out to our boy Deshaun SCP. You know what it is. But yeah. Never mind that. We ain't talking about that right now. We ain't talking about that.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. But Deshaun, he was one of the people that when me and her went on the date, he was there, and I ran into him. And you know, I didn't look at it as I left her, but I don't know. I probably did.
So where'd y'all go on y'all first date? Y'all stupid. Where'd y'all go on y'all first date?
We actually went to the movies first.
Okay.
And whatnot. And after the movies, I asked her, did she want to go out? Well, I can take her out to eat. But I left it up as her choice. And she chose IHOP. So you know what? Who am I to complain? You know. Oh, speaking of dinner, I did catch the podcast on Down to D.E.N. You know, on the Applebee's trial. Sorry, I couldn't be there.
Yeah.
But Shortman, they don't understand, because look, my wife right here, she would pick Applebee's before I would. Look, give her Applebee's gift card and watch what she do.
That's a good woman right there. She's
that's what I said. That's what I said. Look, she's the type of woman that will have a date night at home, and she'll say, "Baby, go get us some Burger King, bring it back, let's watch a movie."
See, hey, you got like Ray Charles said, you got the right one, baby.
Exactly.
It's not about the money you spend, it's just the time that y'all spend together. It's not even about the money.
Okay, see, so that's what we're getting into. So y'all been together 23 years, about to be 19, 20 years coming up. So it's more of the quality time. It's not about the money. It's the time that y'all get. Y'all both working a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So the time that you have, you know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing, right?
Yep.
She will sit there and say, "Baby, let's go. Baby, go to Wawa and go get us some Wawa subs and let's watch a movie."
See? So y'all are good with simple. Y'all are a simple couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, when we go out on an occasion, a special occasion, I'm not taking her to no McDonald's or nothing like that, because it's a special night, special occasion. I always leave the restaurant to her choice. Like on a special occasion, you know, where do you want to eat at? What's your choice? She'll still turn around. She'll be like, we got this $50 Applebee's gift card. Let's go there. Keep the money in our pocket. You know what? You right, baby. Let's go.
See, simple. So let me ask y'all two things. One, what's the best thing about y'all's marriage and y'all's relationship?
That's a good question. The easiest is nothing. There's nothing easy.
Okay.
No, ain't no relationship / marriage is easy at all. And sometimes he gets on my nerves. Sometimes I really get on his. And next thing you know, he walks. He was like, you know what? I'm leaving, and he just go out just for a drink or something. But it's nothing easy.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always learned from my pops. My parents have been married for 33 years up until my mom's passing in 2013. But my parents did have a 5-year separation gap. Okay. So all of my teenage years, my dad wasn't living with us at all. When I moved out on Weaver, when y'all met me, my parents just got back together to buy that house on Weaver.
Yep.
When we moved out there. But the one thing I did learn from my pops that just because you're married, you don't stop learning.
Yeah.
My pops always told me that.
That's real. So what's the difficult thing in relationship? In y'all's relationship, what's the difficult?
Me always thinking I'm right.
Facts. Big facts.
And I don't ever, and when I know, even though in my mind I know I'm not right, I would not apologize. And he'll be just come in the room like, you know what? Since I did it, you're not gonna apologize? I'm gonna apologize. I'm sorry. Now kiss me. So it's nothing. I mean, that's the hardest thing.
She get on my nerve with that shit. Like, God damn, you know you wrong. And then when I make it make sense, in her mind, it don't make sense. But that's a woman for you in general anyway. It's not just her.
So do you say you're the first, BJ's the quickest to apologize? Because he doesn't like to argue?
No, I don't like to argue, but I'm not the fastest to apologize either.
So
because I'm a Cancer, I'm stubborn. So as a married couple, when you apologize, you can say I'm sorry, certain things, but you have other ways of saying I'm sorry too. You pissed off at each other, but you still doing things for them.
Oh yeah.
You've been there. You know how it go. You're not actually apologizing. You apologizing by doing things for them when you know you still pissed off at them.
Yeah, you go to the store, to the candy bar, and be like, yeah, let me go ahead and get her this Snicker. I know she likes Snickers.
Exactly.
And then come in and lay it down, and be like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? You still have attitude, but you be like, here you go, and walk out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know that.
You go in there and get you something to drink. Here, I got you this. But yeah. I got this for you.
Like, you want some of this drink?
Yeah.
That's the married way of apologizing.
That's real deal, and that's why I wanted to put a light on marriage and relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like marriage is dying. You dig what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people will get together and they'll get married, and then within a year they splitting up, they getting a divorce and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through trials and tribulations, not to really try to bring up old shit, but like, give me, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all done been through trials and tribulations. How have y'all worked those things out?
You gotta sit down and talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta sit down and talk about it, and as a man, when you're in a marriage and you fuck up, whether it's cheating or whatever, you gotta, at some point you gotta man up. You got to.
You gotta own your shit.
And the reason why marriage is not like it used to be, because marriage is not the goal anymore. Marriage is not the goal anymore. Like,
so what do y'all think the goal is?
Like it used to be.
What do y'all think the goal is?
The goal is don't nobody want to get married. Everybody looking at other relationships as relationship goals, and so they be like, oh, I want to be like Jay-Z and Beyonce. I want to be like so and so and so and so. But then the minute they really see what it's about, when they really see what marriage is about, they so quick to give up.
Yeah.
They so quick to give up, and they're not marrying for love. They just doing it for their benefit.
Okay.
These days, like I said, marriage is not the goal like it used to be back then. It's really not. And then you have a lot of guys these days. These new dudes. You got social media and everything. You can't blame everything on social media, but a lot of guys are not taught on how treating a woman, on how they're supposed to treat a woman like we were. Now in this generation, if you're being a gentleman to a woman, you a sucker. Yeah, you a sucker and you a simp, and I don't understand that. If that it might sound like the old man in me, but I really don't understand it. How you being a sucker for wanting to do right by this woman and treat this woman like a queen.
So what you think, Soldier Girl? As a woman in a woman's viewpoint, what do you think some of these women lack for a relationship?
These women now, they don't know about how much money you got, what kind of car you drive. They're not in it for, oh, you know what? I see this guy right here. I know he worked at Burger King, but I can help build him up. We can build together. They don't do that. If you don't got it when they met, they're not in for it. They don't want to be with you.
That's real.
That's real.
So how do you think that can change, and how can us as an older generation help change it? What do you think? What should we do on our part?
I mean, we already doing our part. Women around my age anyway. We don't look for money wise and this, that, the third that you have.
Money plays a factor, but it's not the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the main thing you're looking for. You know, like she said, like it could be a guy over here working at Burger King and whatnot. The girl would look at him and be like, "Oh, he broke." And when I hear people say, "Oh, he broke," here's my question. My question is, what's your definition of broke? Is he when you say you don't want no broke man? Is he, when you say you don't want no broke man, are you saying you don't want no broke? Is he broke as in he's not working and don't want to do nothing? Or is he broke as in he's going to work, saving his money and paying his bills, but he can't take care of you because he's trying to better himself?
Yeah.
Like, that's why when I hear women say that, oh, define broke. That's my first question. Define broke. Yeah, it's wild out here these days.
Yeah, so it's wild, but y'all making y'all's work. Y'all been moving and grooving, rocking and rolling, and y'all got kids together, right? How many?
6. Ooh. Yeah, we got six kids together. 6 kids together. Would have been 7, but we lost a daughter in 2002.
Boy, got the weakest pull-out game ever.
Look, a couple of them, I had to pull out on some, but it was rough. Some of it was rough.
Okay, so how many boys, how many girls?
We got 4 sons, we got 2 daughters.
Okay.
Our oldest is 22, and our youngest, he'll be 12 at the end of this year.
Yeah. So tell me, what is the difficulty of having 6 children?
Well, it started it took us a long time to get where we at, but when we had all 6 kids, none of them was old enough to stay at home alone. So we had to find a babysitter. And then it got to a point where the daycare is too expensive. So we had to adjust our work life. He worked in day shift, I worked night shift.
Mm-hmm.
So I could be at home with the kids during the day, and he'd be with the kids at night.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's all of them are at this age where only thing we gotta say is that don't fuck up our house.
That's all.
And we leave. The house better be still standing when we get back.
That's all we say. Lock my shit up. I'm real big on that. We got 3 grown kids. Our first kid, we got 3 grown kids. Yeah, like I said, like my wife said, it took us a long time to get to this damn point.
It got so bad. When they were younger, and I used to be at home with them, they used to make all this noise. And I could be on the phone with my mama, she'd be like, "Oh, BJ must not be there." I was like, "But why you say that?" She was like, "All the noise in the background." And I'd be like, "Oh yeah, they all over the place." But then when BJ pulled up with that bass he got in the car, everybody's sitting down like they just won't run around the house like Cujo. And then if I want to put my mama in the silent, she be like, "Oh, BJ there?" I'm like, "Yeah, how you know?" She be like, "Cause it's quiet, girl, it's quiet." But now it's like it's always silent. They all in their room doing their own thing.
Yeah,
So,
if they're not at school or at work, they in their damn room. They come out their room eventually, you know, and see us and stuff and chill with us for a little bit.
Okay,
But,
so do y'all have a favorite child?
No, we don't have any favorite kids, but both of my daughters, they are daddy's girls. They are daddy's girls. I'm such a girl dad. You know, I'll take their braids loose. I'll wash their hair. I'll blow dry their hair. You know, I get home from work. When I kiss my wife, I kiss them too. You know, I hug them. You know, or just on a random day, I just go up to them and hug them just for no apparent reason.
Yeah, but for the record, our 17-year-old daughter, who's about to be 18
next week,
she don't want me nowhere near him. And she's been doing that since she was 6 months old. She's been doing that.
She just feel like her daddy all hers, huh?
Yeah. She's been doing it.
So she'll
know when he goes, when she's 6 months old, she know what his uniform looked like if he was going to work. If he had regular clothes on, she know if he's going somewhere. So she had to sneak out the back door.
I literally had to sneak out the back door if I wasn't in my work clothes.
So now it's like we gotta sneak the kiss. I kissed him. I be like, "Is she coming?"
So you say my dog is a wonderful father, right?
Yeah, he's a wonderful father.
See, so that's, and then, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to highlight that because sometimes fathers don't get a lot of credit, you know what I'm saying, especially when their wife is getting credit, you know what I'm saying, like, I want people to take heed to that because here is a loving couple and the wife gives her husband so much credit for being a father, you know what I'm saying. A lot of women don't give that credit, but a lot of men don't give they spouse that credit for being a great mother too, because I know BJ gonna say, because he didn't tell me just in GP talking how great of a mother you are, how you hold it down and everything like that. I done been around y'all, so I know the chemistry, but I want people to understand because I want to build that marriage up. I want to bring back the true relationships of love. Everything is bump and hump, but you know what I'm saying? What about going through the trials and the tribulations? If we got $1, we gonna break it down 50 cents a piece.
I tell you what, ever since she's been in my life, my spending habits have been better with money because my wife, I could say I run pretty much a lot of the things around here, but when it comes to the bills, my wife writes everything down in the book. We gotta pay this, do this. She write it all down, and I don't have to. She can sit there and go out of town and tell me how much money she's gonna take. I don't have to worry about her blowing money or spending money on unnecessary things. I don't have to worry about that.
See,
at all.
And that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I done talked about my past situation, and I can say on my end, I was 100% wrong for everything while my relationship turned out the way it is. But because I see y'all, that's why I want to show everybody like their love does exist. You got a true solidarity of people. You see these two people, and there's many more of them. You know what I'm saying? They've been together 23 years. So,
don't get it wrong. Now I did some fucked up shit.
Yeah, but you hold yourself accountable. You didn't went through, but y'all didn't work through that shit. But that's the thing. You worked through it, and she ain't give up on it. You know what I'm saying? She probably wanted to choke you out in your sleep.
Yeah, she did. It took a long time. It did.
But that's the thing, though. I remember back in the days, right? You know, a man can do something, but the woman stuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like she went through him. Today's date, if a woman do something, the dude gone. If a dude do something, they gone. It's no such thing of let's try to work through it. It's choices and mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes everybody ain't in their right mind and they going through some shit, you know what I'm saying? But like y'all held each other down, and that's what I want to shine light on.
And it's not even just about cheating or anything. Just when you fall on hard times.
Yeah.
And
go ahead.
We had a lot of them. We went from
Lord knows we did.
We went from getting evicted, staying at a hotel.
Yes, with 2.5 kids.
With 2.5 kids.
I say 2.5 because we had our 2 oldest boys, and she was pregnant with our daughter, with our 17-year-old daughter, and it was our first year of marriage. We was only married for a year, you know, and my first year as a husband, I'm thinking to myself, I got my family in a hotel room. What the fuck, man? I was miserable and trying to find work. It was rough. Well, the things that we have now, we haven't always had, and the money we got, we haven't always had this. We haven't always had this. That's why when we bought our home, when we became homeowners last year. Shout out to our realtor Tiffany.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that up too. I'm gonna go ahead and say, so I'm gonna cut to it. Y'all been struggling on hard times. I want y'all to get back to that too. But y'all stuck together. Y'all worked it out, and now y'all own a home. You went from a hotel to being homeowners together. You know what I'm saying? So that's working through the shit.
That was, like I said, that was almost 18 years ago when we was living in a hotel. That was the longest 3 months of our lives. 3 months, 3 months too damn long.
Yeah.
And we got out of there, and we did get an apartment and stuff, but we ain't had no car because my license was suspended. I'm riding dirty, and then when I would get pulled over, I'm not getting pulled over for speeding or nothing. Like, I'm getting pulled over for dumbass shit, using somebody's car and the headlight out. You know what I'm saying? The headlight out, or the license plate expired. Dumbass shit.
But you was doing it to take care of your family, so really, motherfuckers can't really knock you. It wasn't like you was out there ripping around the streets trying to do something. You was really out there trying to grind it out for your family. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta applaud you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people don't understand, like when you go through stuff that y'all went through, that can drive you into a deep dark depression. That could take you over the edge where people can harm themselves. But you know what I'm saying? You went through it, but you stuck it out.
It can, and it's been times where I've gotten into a dark place. Because I wanted better, not only for myself but for my family. My own family I created. And like I said, shout out to our realtor Tiffany. May 8th next month will be 2 years we've been homeowners. But yeah, it was rough, but we got through it. And when we first bought our home, and I told my wife this later on because she didn't know I did this. Yeah, when we got the keys and signed the papers and everything. I went in the bathroom and I dropped to my knees and I cried because I thought about what we've been through, with living situations. Like I said, we had our own place when we only had one child. We got evicted, ended up moving back with our parents. Then I moved in with her mom and them. And with 2 kids now, then living in a hotel, finding out I'm about to have a daughter, and getting from that, living in apartment after apartment with no car, catching the bus to work, all of that. It was a lot. It was a lot.
But y'all did it together. It was a solid unit, you know what I'm saying? Being together, support each other, like, yo, I got you, you got me, you know what I'm saying? And that's what love in life is all about. You know what I'm saying? Support each other. And y'all have done that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are really, really role models. You know, I love y'all to death. You know, and y'all throw some amazing parties. Whoever makes the Jungle Juice for the parties.
Shout out to my cousin Nene.
Yeah, yeah. My plane ride back from Virginia, boy, that was sleeping medicine for real. Man, I curled up in them seats and was like, But yeah, man, I really just wanted to shine some light on love and everything with a couple that has been through hell and high water and still ticking.
Yeah.
And we've been through it.
Yep.
We've been through it.
So what is one, from each of y'all, what is one nice thing you would say to each other right now?
You said just one?
You can say as many as you want right now, Soldier.
Well, I love him. And this road, it was a roller coaster, but I wouldn't want to do it with nobody else.
And Durag.
Well, I love her very, very much, even though she get on my nerves a lot of damn time. But I know she's a real one because I do sit back and think all the things that we've been through, and she's still here. She's still here looking at my face. You know, I'm not, you know, but she should have left me a long time ago. like for real. I did some fucked up shit that I regret. You know, and I really do regret a lot of things I've done. But she stuck with me. You know, and I love her for that.
And that's real, man. So we're gonna end it on that. But I want to tell y'all, I appreciate y'all. Y'all are inspiration to a lot of people and myself. You know what I'm saying? I've seen y'all interactions. I see how y'all get down. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for doing what you do and being role models to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see the younger generation that's gonna be able to look at y'all. Y'all gonna be old and gray, sitting on the you're gonna have that youngster gonna be able to come and talk to y'all and ask you a question. He gonna be like, man, y'all, like, I want to marry this girl, like, and gonna want to ask you. He gonna want to get game. And so I hope this can give the younger generation and just even people in our generation a lot of more game to say, yo, let's work this thing out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't.
I hope so too, cause I do see we do be having a lot of influences on people. Just like our homeboy Sin, he just got married Saturday.
Yeah, shout out to Sin, man. Congratulations to him and his bride.
Yeah, they just got married Saturday, and I was one of his groomsmen. Yeah. And I met him in 2009, and for him to even choose me to be a part of his special day, that was an honor in itself. And then he always tell me how he look up to us. He tells me that constantly on a daily basis.
Which they just purchased their home too.
And by us doing what we do, you know, shout out to Sin again. Shout out to Sin. Him and his new wife, they just purchased their first home. Just like a few months ago, before they even got married.
Influencing, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. You're not influencing nobody to do the negative. You influence them to do positive and build a legacy. You know what I'm saying? And y'all doing that for other people, but also y'all instilling that in y'all kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all got graduations coming up, trips, y'all know what I'm saying? Like,
our third child graduating high school. The third child.
I wish you could come to a graduation party.
Yeah, y'all know how I'm living right now, man. You know.
Yeah, look, I know you going to Tampa to see Big Al as we shout out to Kyle Jones. We love you, brother. But yeah, I know you headed out to Tampa. But if it's possible, then if it's possible, then
It's June, right?
we have June. She's graduating high school June 16th, okay. But we having a party for her on the 17th of June.
Okay, well, you know what? Let me see what I got going. Y'all know I still got a real job. This ain't kicked off no money yet, but
yeah, we know.
But it's coming. The money, the checks are coming. But I got a lot of vacation time because I stay working. So we can make something pop off. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll have to plan something. But like I said, I want to thank y'all again. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all, all the listeners. Really take something from this. Like, really, I want all the young guys and girls or whoever you married to, take heed to this and look at commitment, love, loyalty, respect. You know what I'm saying? And pray. You feel me? Whatever you believe in. You know what I'm saying? Because without God or your higher power, you ain't got nothing. You dig what I'm saying?
Got that right.
Yeah, definitely pray and be humble.
Yeah, humble.
Humble yourself.
Keep your ego out the way. You know what I'm saying? Especially man ego. Man ego is horrible sometimes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm because I'm a man.
Yep. Yeah, because if you don't humble yourself, God, the same way God gives you things, He can take it back.
That part.
And I'm a believer, and I've experienced it. So
me too. We are too. We are firm believers of whatever you want. God will get it for you, but you gotta help yourself. That's right. We're firm believers of that.
Yep.
All right. And there you have it. Thank y'all again. This is another episode of Off Punishment. I'm not gonna be with no fuck shit today, because it's a different type of need today. So, but it's coming. I'm telling y'all now, it's coming. But
we know.
Yeah. Until next time, everybody. It's on and cracking. Peace.
Peace.
I need this.